Hello and welcome to another Wellness Wednesday. This week I wanted to talk about tracking our food. There are a lot of different ways that we can track our food, and depending on your lifestyle and your goals, the way that you do that can be completely different. And the thing to remember with tracking our food is that there is no right or wrong answer. There are better options that fit your goals and your lifestyle better, but one isn't necessarily healthier than the other. So the easiest way for us to track our food is to just watch what we eat. We don't have to try and portion control anything, we're just being observant of how we eat. When we start to bring attention to how we eat and what we're eating, we tend to make better choices, which in turn helps you to lose weight, become healthier, all those different things that eating a well-balanced diet does. You don't have to do anything crazy or spend a lot of meticulous time thinking about your food, just choosing better options and choosing better portion controls. If you want to be a little bit more meticulous with how you track your food, you can also use portion sizes, and you can eyeball those portion sizes. That is something that you can use things like My Plate, where half of your plate is vegetables, part of it is carbs, a part of it is protein. If you remember how I make my food, that is a big part of it. And then lastly, we can be extremely meticulous and measure out our food and know exactly how much we're eating, which is helpful if you have the time or you are wanting to have that because of performance goals, certain fat loss goals, or muscle gain goals, things that you want to really dial in that nutrition with. Then measuring your food and weighing it out to know exactly what you have can be very helpful. All of these ways to measure your food are things that you can do if you choose to, but there isn't one that's better than the other. Measuring your food isn't necessarily better than just watching what you eat unless you're trying to attain a very specific type of goal. If your goal is just general health and wellness, watching what you eat is going to get you there. Measuring things out by eyeballing it using certain portion sizes is going to get you there. And so is measuring out those foods. Measuring out your foods and tracking it that way takes a lot of time. So if you don't have a lot of time, that may not be the most helpful thing for you because the likelihood of you sustaining that method of tracking your food is pretty low. And so if you want to be more meticulous, but you don't have time to measure and weigh everything, using an eyeball portion control way is a fantastic way to help you control what you're eating and have a better idea of how much you're eating.